personal development, unplugged. Welcome to the 5-minute quickie with me, Paul Clough. And what I wanted to ask you was, how many P's do you know are in success? That's a weird one, Paul, because I know there's 2 S's and C's and things like that all over the place. In fact, there's 3 S's, I think. So there's a secret to success, and I'd like to share it with you. But first of all, I want you to ask yourself the question, what do you want to be successful in? Now, generally, we get very general, and we'll say things like, I want to be successful in everything, which is okay. But I think we need to start with baby steps, don't we? And I'd like you to think of a skill that you'd like to be better in. And the better you get, obviously, I would call that being successful, because if you're increasing your skill level and you're getting better, that to me is successful. Now, what are the secrets? The secret P's in success. Now, it's something that you have to look deeply into, in the tombs of time, as it were, where carved out in stone are the rules of success under the heading P for success. And they're really simple, because if you think about it, what we're here for is simplicity, isn't it? In simplicity, there's genius. So what are the P's for success? Well, the first one is persistence. So I told you it was simple. Persistence. You've got to keep doing and trying and just keep doing. Got to be persistent. But persistent in what? In practice. There's another P. Practice. Persistent practice. There are no simple ways, and there are no secret ways, by the way. There's only the simple way. If you want to get successful at something, be like the people who have become successful. They weren't just given it on a plate. They used persistent practice. And what else did they have beginning with P? You see, you can have persistent practice, but sometimes it doesn't all go to plan. It doesn't just go, oh, I just practice and I'll get better. You have to have patience. Patience for practice. And be persistent in your practice and your patience. Because the more you have that patience to say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be persistent, and I'm just going to practice. I'm going to hone this skill down. You will become an expert. You'll become so successful. But how many people do not become successful? Think about it. Well, what don't they do? Well, they practice a bit, but are they persistent in their practice? No. Are they patient with their practice? Not a bloody bit. So instead of thinking of the whole thing, because that's a real big picture, the big picture is where you want to go. But what we want to do is be persistent in our practice and our patience of the little things, because making subtle little changes will create the big picture. Guarantee it, the Cloughy guarantee. But that's the secret. That's been honed into those tablets of stone. The 3 hidden secrets, or the 3 silent P's of success. No collars, no socks. That's an old way of trying to remember what comes first and how many. But just think about what you want to do. And then notice, if I'm going to practice this, I've got to block it out in my diary, my time. I've got to block it out, and I've got to be persistent in this. Persistent and consistent, with another P, but it's not there, silent. A silent P for consistent. Just get that practice going. And with a bit of patience, it's only then when you look back and go, wow, how far have I come? That's when you know you've been successful, because you won't know it at the time. Yeah, you'll sometimes feel you're getting better, but because if you're really going to be stretching yourself, as soon as you get to one point, you're going to want to stretch yourself to the next, and then the next. So you're always stretching yourself to the next level. And again, that is success for me, because if you're up to one level and you move to another, and then you have your sights on another level, that to me is success, because you are being persistent, you are being patient, and you are practicing what you know. And that's mastery. Remember mastery? Doing what you know and knowing what you do. And you only get that from consistent, patient practice and the other P. Okay? So just be there. Be there and enjoy this, because it's going to make your world completely different. But you have to put the work in there. You hear these people saying the 7 secrets of this and the 3 secret steps to success. There isn't any. Don't be hoodwinked. Just put passion. There's another one. There's another P for you. Put your passion into this. If you could be so passionate into this tiny little bit of practice, man, you are going to excel in life. You're going to excel in everything. Because the other thing, what happens is, it becomes a habit. And that habit will spread into all different areas of your life. Success will just keep spreading. Like the ripples of change. They're going to go so far and so wide. The whole world will change. The whole of your world will change. Your reality will be created the way you want it. Because you've put the work in. And the work then becomes easier. And the other thing about this is, someone said the definition of success is synchronicity. Things just happen. And when you find out things are just happening with synchronicity, you know you're on the right path. You're focusing now. You're moving up, moving on, and creating wonderful, successful change in you and others. There you go. So that's it. That's me. Simplicity. Just find more P's. There might be lots of P's around. There's some wonderful things that I know you're going to be so successful in. And I'm looking for you to shine so brightly. And when you do shine your light, you'll find the cracks in other people and shine your light into them. And they're going to grow. And they will succeed. And what a wonderful world to live in when everybody is succeeding. Hey. So please, I hope you do enjoy this. If you did, always remember, you can subscribe. You can subscribe to the videos. You can subscribe to the audio podcasts. They're on iTunes, SoundCloud, or whatever thing you get it on. And if you do, please share. Share with everybody. They can always not listen, but at least you give people the opportunities to learn something new. Okay, let's create a wonderful world of change. So it's me, Paul Clough, Personal Development Unplugged, and the 5-Minute Quickie. Enjoy. Personal development, unplugged.